Hey guys, I'm Nick May from The Business Brush. Today we're going to talk about hiring your first painter. Stay tuned. All right guys, so everybody wants to hire that experienced painter, right? But if you are getting ready to hire your very first painter, I have a challenge for you. I want you to hire somebody that has never painted before. Well, they can have painted a little bit, but I definitely don't want you to hire your first hire that has more than, let's say, a year experience. That's what we do here at Walls by Design. And the reason is if you hire somebody that has, let's say, 2, 3, 5 years experience, they come to you with previous problems. They come to you with bad habits. And if you have a specific way of painting and your team paints, then they're not going to most likely fall in line and want to do it that way. They're going to want to revert back to their old habits. And definitely if you end up hiring somebody that has like 10, 15 years experience, then they're going to come with all sorts of baggage, all sorts of problems. Every time I think this time it's going to be different, it never pans out. They never stay long term. Now in painting, what we see a lot of times is guys just jumping ship, moving from paint contractor to paint contractor. This guy's gonna give me another $1. Now this paint contractor is gonna give me another $1.50. And you get zero loyalty. One of the things that we really look for, and we have found a really great niche in hiring, is when we hire somebody that has come from food service. And food service is an industry that has rules, regulations, checklists, processes, procedures, because if they don't follow those, people get sick. And so if you bring somebody on into painting from that industry, then they're going to understand systems, policies, processes, and they're going to be easier to train. Now, the reason why I say we want to hire somebody with little experience is we just want a prep person. In the beginning stages, you definitely don't want to go hire that person that has a lot of experience and just abdicate, hey, go paint that room, right? Because they're going to do it their way, and you don't know if they're going to do it your way. We want to hire somebody and we want to train them. And so this is the point where you start actually creating processes, writing down what's the way that you want somebody to paint every single time. A lot of guys that never hire their first employee or never get really bigger than 2 is because they don't ever create those written down policies and procedures. You know, I put it out to the paint community once. What percentage of the work that you do on your job site is prep? And it came back pretty strong to me that well over 60% of everything that we do is prep. So you don't need a highly paid painter to do most of the jobs that are on our job sites. If we hire a prep, then we, as the lead painter, can continue doing the more difficult, the more high-paying responsibilities. This is going to keep your costs low and in line as you grow. And this person is going to be somebody that's going to come up below you and learn your process. Eventually, they will be a lead. Eventually, they will be able to do jobs by themselves. Now, if you've taken them out of a job that they weren't making very much money, they didn't enjoy, and you give them structure and you give them a really great job and the opportunity to make good money, they're going to be so much more loyal to you in the long term. Do me a favor, would you comment below? Have you had experience with this? Would you please hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications of future videos? And do me a favor, would you please share this out on Instagram or on Facebook? Just copy the link and share this out. And if you want to grow your business, and I think you do, would you check out our podcast called The Business Brush, either on iTunes or on Stitcher or anywhere podcasts can be found. I'm Nick May from The Business Brush. Thanks for watching.